Hi everyone, my name is Kate, otherwise known as Kait Kait Slider, and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be going over my island and kind of talking about what we're going to be doing on my island, which is going to be the main premise of this channel is build updates of my themed island. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so here we are on the island of Mickey, and today we are going to be looking around the island, seeing what we're going to be doing. So based on the flag and the name of the island, you might have guessed already, but the theme of our island is Disney and Disneyland. I'm going to be recreating Disneyland with the help of all of you guys, hopefully. So I'm going to kind of show you around. It's a bit of a mess right now, but bear with me. It's going to look really good in the end, hopefully. So I will just go to the front, I guess, and I will show you what I have so far. I have different areas planned out for the different lands of Disneyland if you've been there before. So here we are at the front of the so-called park. So this archway is going to be going away. I just thought it was cute for now. So this area is over here is going to be kind of like, you know, when you walk into Disneyland, if you've ever been there before, there's that area between the actual park and the gates and the ticket booth and everything where you scan your tickets and get in. So this is kind of that area. We have this Mickey Mouse floral flower bed. You've probably seen that if you've been to the park before. There's pretty iconic images of it. So we have that. Over here, you get into Main Street. This is where all the stores are. So you have, you know, the Nook's Cranny over here, and you have the Able Sisters, and these cute little buildings I made. And over here, we have the Dapper Dan area with the microphones and the piano, so you can play. Flora might start singing in a second. There she goes. Awesome. So over here is the town hall, and it's the town hall in Animal Crossing too. Over here is the Plaza Inn, the restaurant that's on Main Street. That's going to be Mary's house right there. And then we have some tables. We're going to move these. We're going to paint them white or customize them to be white, and then we're going to move them over here when we get a bigger area. When we move the museum, because that's going to come in later in a different part of the park. Over here we just have some popcorn and some balloons and things like that. Back here is my house. This is the castle of Disneyland. And behind the castle is Fantasyland. So Aurora's house is actually going to be moving. I believe I'm going to move it to Frontierland. It kind of looks like a little Frontierland house, I think. So we have some decorations. We have some of these switchboards for the little ride operation. When I build some of the rides, I have some popcorn and some cute little puppet show type things. So right here is the carousel, and Dumbo is right behind that. I need to add some fencing around some of these areas, but back here, if I can hop over, this is where the regular train runs. And I'm going to make more adjustments and stuff later. Over here we have the Storybook Land canals. Okay, so our Fantasyland dark rides are going to be Peter Pan, Snow White, Pinocchio, and Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So over here we have Snow White, and that's Zelle's house. And then over here we have Zucker's house, and that is Pinocchio. They have little, you know, lines over here. I wish I could find some turnstiles or something. That'd be cool. Hamlet's house, I am trying to debate. I'm going to move in Butch at some point, and I'm debating where I'm going to put his house and everything, or if I'm going to move him out. Over here, again, we're moving Aurora's house. Flora's house is Peter Pan, and Gala's house for now is Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. But we're going to be moving Gala out and replacing her with Rosie, who's one of my dreamies, and also her house fits in really well there. So again, we have up here, we have It's Small World. Over here, we're lining the beaches with trees and bushes so no one can go past them, and then we're probably going to line them again with walls to make them look fancy. Going down here, we have Tomorrowland. A lot of the times I don't have anything built yet over here, any paths laid down or trees, you know, out or anything like that, but I've placed down a bunch of the furniture items I'm going to use. So of course, you know, this is going to be for Autopia, and we have, you know, a rocket in front of Space Mountain and everything like that. So I have some furniture items down that I'm going to use. Again, I have to clear out some of the trees over here. Down here on the beach, if I can hop over, this is just where I put my tent. I don't know if I'm going to make it like a little hotel area or something like that. I'm not quite sure. While I'm on the topic of that, if you guys have any suggestions as to how I should add things, change things, remove things, please let me know, because I really want to improve and make this the best I can make it. So heading back up here by Fantasyland, I'm going to make a little mini Toontown over here where these weeds are. I'm going to make a little Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin ride over here somewhere. I'm going to make the little design of the building and everything like that. Coming down here, so over here we're going to have Adventureland. So I already have some furniture items placed down, and if you can hear it, I have some music playing, so it's going to be the different musics for the different styles of park. So we're going to have Jungle Cruise, I might make a little moat or something like that with some animals, who knows. And then we have Indiana Jones, of course, so I'm going to build that stuff over here. And again, these beaches will be blocked off. Coming up here, so that's going to kind of stretch to around here. So let's say that orchard behind us is going to be coming out, and we're going to make way for New Orleans, which is going to have Pirates of the Caribbean, and we're going to have Haunted Mansion. Coming up here, we're going to have Critter Country, we're going to have Splash Mountain and Winnie the Pooh. I started collecting some teddy bears and some wood stuff. So again, all this kind of stuff over here is going to end up being gone. We're going to make Agnes's house the front of Pirates of the Caribbean. We're going to make Butch's house when he moves in. If I move out Hamlet or I move out Cousteau, we're going to make his house the Winnie the Pooh building. Like, you know, when you go into the entrance, if you've ever been there, it's kind of like a red barn, and that's what Butch's house looks like. So I'm trying to think if there's any other houses we haven't gone over. So if we keep Cousteau, his house is going to just be an accent in Adventureland. If we keep Hamlet, his house might act as an accent in Toontown. I'm not quite sure. Over here, I forgot to mention, we have the teacups, and Judy's house is going to be Alice in Wonderland. So I feel like we might have covered everything we needed to cover. I'm not quite sure, but we got Main Street, we got Fantasyland, we got Adventureland. Oh, we're not going to be including Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, sadly, because we do not have enough space. But maybe at some point we can move some things around and make some space for it. So we went over Main Street, we went over Fantasyland, Adventureland, New Orleans, Critter Country, Toontown, Tomorrowland. I think we got everything. It's been a little bit unorganized, but hopefully you guys kind of understand what I'm going for. I'm going to start making videos more often, just doing building videos and construction videos and designing videos. Basically, I'll just pick a part of the park that I want to focus on, and I will just focus on that, and I'll just build for however long I want to, doing some commentary, fun stuff I really don't know, but it will encourage me to build, and you guys can see the progress on my islands, and I'm really excited to get started with that. Well, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little island tour of Mickey, aka a Disneyland island. I hope that despite the tour being a little bit hectic and messy and out of order and going back and forth, I hope you guys kind of get the picture of what I'm going for. If you guys have any suggestions for anything I should add, remove, change, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next video. Bye!